Alright, it's been a month since I've done a stream. Well, I'm back. Obviously for a reason. 1,000 subs. If you think about it, it's a pretty big number. 1,000 cars, 1,000 apples, 1,000 computers. It's a lot of stuff. It also means a lot. Cars have a lot of money. Computers are worth a lot of money. Apple's not so much, but it's okay. Subscribers mean just as much, and I really appreciate that. Thank you for sticking with me for this long. And I think today's just going to be a normal stream and talking about what I'll be doing in the future. Oh, and also remember last stream when I talked about that Twitter post that I saw, unfortunately? Let me give you an update on that. Not only was there one image by that creator, but there was 3 of them. 3! Oh my lord. Must I explain? I don't think I should, but dude, what? You're making stuff out of this like character from an actual community and making it not what it's supposed to be. What? It just I can't even think. Also, they have really bad words in them. I think one of them was had that N word, I believe, which is a double whammy, or a triple whammy, or a quadruple whammy. I don't even know. It's a good amount of whammies. Also, the stream is a normal latency, so if you ask something or say something, I probably won't be responding anytime soon. So, yeah. You know, just to think that these people exist is pretty phenomenal. Good thing we have decent humans on this earth. Just like you guys. I hope. Hopefully I don't have any viewers who are serial killers or anything along the lines of that. Definitely not. Because that's not what my, target audience is. I'm not too sure what application to pull up at this moment, so right now you're just gonna have the spinning frog. And fun fact about this, my friend Hood created this GIF. It's really cool. It's probably the best I've ever seen. Cause like, what a concept. Actually genius. Could like give him a scholarship for this. And he doesn't animate that much either, or like rarely. I've only ever seen him animate one particular thing, and that was like months ago before this. So this is really impressive. Maybe basic, but to me, it means a lot. Like look at him go. I posted this on Twitter, and a lot of people liked it. They said, hey, maybe you should put some music over this. I'm not going to, but it's a good idea. Maybe like this spinning seal tune, and when it goes like ba 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 da ba 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 ba, like that. And also you spin me right round, baby. Yeah. I don't think I've ever told you how I discovered this frog. It's not that interesting, but I got a story. Imagine you're in the living room and it's summer and you're flipping through channels on cable television. And then you come across this like premiere for a show. And in it had a particular scene with this frog. And I think there was another one too, but that one's not important. So, what happened was I think the main character and the other two characters were like talking or something, or made like a certain agreement, and I guess the two were just so happy that they started rolling on the ground, like out of joy. I thought that was so cute, and I didn't see the commercial anymore after that, so good thing I saw it. It didn't reveal any names, but it did tell me the show. So what I did was I went to Google, I searched up the show's name and then frog, and then I found the character's name, Chubble. And then it was a miracle afterwards, like a renaissance. Alrighty. Oh wow, we actually have a lot of viewers. Thank you guys. Why is the frog spinning? Well, I already answered that question. Irish, what are you doing here? This frog is so cool. So based, literally. Alright, now I want to talk about my future. Luckily, I've been keeping a pretty good self-esteem, I'd say. I'm pretty optimistic. Although sometimes I do see things realistically. But that's okay. See, whatever way you want, you could see the world. What can I accomplish with this YouTube channel? Really? I'm not going for any goals. I just do it. However, one certain goal is making a community for like this one language I've talked about before called Sona. It's very underrated. I discovered it last year actually. It's also pretty cool. It was made like 90 years ago, but yeah. Hopefully I can make something out of it. So the latest actual video is a video in Sona. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Okay. Now actual real life stuff. What do I want to be when I grow up? I want to be a language teacher. Whether that be English as a second language, or Spanish or Italian, anything along the lines of that. I want to work at the school that I go to right now. Definitely. You know, so I could feel familiar with the place and not be as like nervous, I guess. Back to the self-esteem. I've been pretty proud of myself because since most learning districts have been doing online learning as kind of like a substitute for real life learning, I've gotten a lot more used to it. Compared to last year, I almost failed 2 classes, but I skimmed by. I think it was Earth Science with a 70 and English with a 75. Those were not good years, or a good year. And I feel bad because it was my first year of high school and I had to go through this. It wasn't really fun. Yeah. I feel like the teachers were, you know, overworked. I'm glad that they tried their hardest, but I did not like Earth Science at all. A teacher there had an anger management problem, which is already a big flag, and it's just mean. The subject wasn't interesting. Literally learning about the earth, like the ground, technically. Nothing else. And the sky, maybe, but not that much. And the ocean. It was such a boring year. Good one, Irish. Anyways, let's see. I don't know any particular colleges I want to go to. I have not thought about that yet, but I do want to major in either teaching or foreign language. If the college offers that, of course. Hopefully, I can make things go well. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. I think I found something I could entertain you guys with. Oh, hold on. I gotta change programs. Hey guys. Okay. I can't really change this. That's a problem. Hmm. Let's go back to the spinning frog. I don't think I'll be doing anything, I guess. Just talking. I mean, as the title of the thing says, just chatting. I could talk about certain languages I've been learning. So there's Spanish, which I've been taking for 4 years, and gonna go on my 5th. Japanese and Italian occasionally. And Sona, which I've already talked about. There's this running gag in the Burger Brow community where I know lots of languages in my free time. That's definitely true. Most of these fun facts are actual facts. Let me explain that I want to get McDonald's. 1. Okay. That recording of me saying I want to get McDonald's came from a dub. Specifically a Toy Story 3 dub. What it was, so, shoot, I don't know if anyone has not seen it, but I guess spoilers incoming. So, in the part where Woody and like Buzz are talking to each other, and Buzz is kind of like, "Oh, I don't want to be part of this group." There was like I was walking away, I guess. No, I was walking towards Woody. Woody was adventurous, by the way. And I don't know. Like, I just said it out of the blue. I wasn't really thinking. I wasn't nervous. I just said it. And then luckily people found it so funny that it became a joke. It became an inside joke in the friend group. A very big one. Probably even outside the friend group even. Always cracks me up. It doesn't literally crack me, but, you know, makes me laugh. I'm not too sure what I could talk about next. Give me some ideas, possibly. Or I could probably try to figure out how to get this thing up and running. Alright. I have an idea. I could talk about certain other communities I've been a part of. Of course, the first one was the OSC, which I've been very close to. Like, I've been fading away almost to the point where I'm not in the community anymore. Besides just having a object character, and that's it. But yeah. My family's pretty loud, so if you hear them, pretend they don't exist, please. Background noise is, like, my biggest pet peeve. In fact, I'll be right back.
You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys. I didn't really do much. I just shut the door, so now it's really quiet. Oh, I could scream. And no one would hear me. Damn, that sounded dark. Alright. Back onto the thing I was talking about before. Of course, I've been in the Conlang community, which is like making your own language and stuff. I've also been a part of the shorthand community, which is like really fast writing systems and stuff. I had a book on this shorthand called Greg shorthand, which is the most popular. I got into it for like a few months, then I eventually stopped. I think shorthand and stenography is very underrated. Let me explain. So, you know the subtitles under a cable television that are like black squares or something with, I don't know, the white text? That's what a stenographer is doing. It's putting the text up there. And how it does it so fast is that the machines they use are stenography machines. If I could pull an image up, actually I can't, unfortunately, but you guys can look it up. It does not look like a regular keyboard. It's very different. You press certain keys and then it activates a certain word at the same time, by the way. So like, and plus there's only 18 keys or 20 keys. So let's say KD, that would be a word for like a pen or something. Like just that if you press them both at the same time. Or maybe one letter key, which is L or something. You get the idea. They memorize them, and it's so fast. Like, it doesn't look fast when they're typing it, but it's like 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, like all that. Like pressing keys at once. But it automatically generates a word, and that's what makes it appear on the screen. They could get some pretty fast words per minute with that. I'd say the average is around 200. A lot. Like, more than 99% of the typing community can even, like, imagine that. I could do about 75 words per minute on typing. It's pretty impressive because I don't do normal typing, like the fancy 8-finger system with four for the right and 4 for the left. No, I use 2 fingers. It's called pecking. Sometimes I use 3 or 4. The left hand is always 1 because it's like super weak, unfortunately. It's not weak, but like I'm not good at using it. Right hand definitely a lot better. Like, let's see. I could point with my left hand, obviously. I can't do a strong fist or like. Writing, of course, is very difficult. Playing rhythm games with my left hand is a nightmare. What else? Yeah, basically, left hand, right hand, good. Yeah. I tried to make my left hand a little bit better, but I don't think it worked. I wonder how long this took to make this GIF. Probably around a day. Or probably not even a day. Like somewhere between like an hour, 2 hours. Did a very good job, I must say. I do have a Twitter account, of course. Surprisingly, it's at Chubbum. It was originally G4J and then like a bunch of numbers, but luckily it was available and I snatched it right away. And now they have to type Chubbum in order to get my attention. What I typically post on Twitter is artwork. I do say for work, obviously. What would be the fucking point of doing NSFW? Like, what? Like, I get it, some people can be horny, but give it to yourself. Actually, let me correct myself on that. You could talk about it. Just be careful about what you say, and don't let me see it, please. I'm not really interested. At all. Nor will I ever be. Yeah. Just be careful. Alright. Now, since I have 1,000 subscribers, which is still amazing, I'm thinking about what I could do next. What will I be doing? How will I do it? I answered this question. I'll be doing whatever. But I wish I could kind of maintain a schedule now, since I'm sort of expected to have these guidelines for myself, in order to keep an audience. Maybe stream weekly, monthly, or post a video here and there. Like, expectedly. I need to think about that. And rightfully so, because I just got this amount. Although I do think that around 900 of the subs are like, don't even click my videos anymore, or just aren't here. If you know what I mean. But yeah. I'm glad to see some of you still on here. I really appreciate that. Actually, I'm going to look at the statistics. That is a pretty difficult word to say. The most we've had so far is 5. That's quite good. I appreciate that. Some things you'll expect from me are, once I get my community post up, I'll be doing it a lot. Whether that be posting an artwork or talking about something, I'll be taking full advantage of that as much as I could. What I've also been trying to do for a bit now is get monetized. But it's pretty difficult. It has been. You see, in order to get monetized, I already have one of the requirements, but there's another. watch time. I believe it's around 1,200 hours, and I only have 64. I could probably change that a bit if I unlist a couple of videos that I have, but I really don't want to do that. Because, like, it's an old video, dude. It's like, come on. You get embarrassed by your old content sometimes. And plus, I was a little bit open about that stuff. So I kind of just want to hide it away. I've been streaming for 33 minutes. Awesome. Well, since it's summer, I have a lot more freedom. What will I be posting? I'll be doing streams, of course. Hopefully, again, I can maintain a schedule. And the Sona series, Dageko. Again, one episode is already out. I highly recommend you watch it. Episode 2 is in the works, but I haven't really touched it. Hopefully I could get it out by, let's see, what's a good deadline? Maybe by Sunday. It's definitely possible because I made the first episode in 8 hours. I don't really animate that much, so that's why it sometimes takes me a while to do stuff. I'm still kind of learning. Sometimes I make mistakes, and sometimes I don't know how to do things. But I certainly do remember the stuff I do learn. I'm glad I discovered Adobe Animate. Actually, I didn't really discover it. I was introduced to it by one of my epic friends called Greeny Guy. He's the creator of this show called TIAOS or something. I'm not too sure what it stands for, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good show. I enjoyed it. Episodes are around a minute long or less. And let's see. It's short. 5 episodes. Oh, I don't know if the last one came out though. There was a new intro that came out a few months ago for it though. Yeah, I don't really watch object shows anymore. Only if it's for like a stupid like review or something, or if it's a friend. Certainly I do watch Burger Brawl because it has the friend group in there. Gary, Razu, Ten, Tippers, all those people. And also, I'm not just a Burger Brawl contestant. That's not who I define myself as. I'm more than just that. Unfortunately, that's how many people see me. And it's something I don't really find really good. They expect me to say their favorite line or answer a stupid question they gave. That reminds me of the Burger Brawl server. Fortunately, it was deleted, but for a good reason. The kids. And the kids really out there. And what I mean by really out there was really questionable. They would ask, they would ping me for really stupid reasons. Their main goal in the server wasn't just to talk about the show, but to be funny as long as possible, as much as possible. They tried so hard to be funny. It wasn't even funny anymore. It just got annoying. And I feel bad for Gary, because he really wanted to develop a community for this. And I highly respect that. I'm glad he did, but I don't think it was what he wanted. I think he deserves a lot better than that. Who knows, maybe there could be a change. People do learn. I've seen it. Some do, and some don't. This frog is probably hypnotizing you right now. Be careful. Darn, I need to fill out my working papers and maybe do the PSAT, which is like a practice SAT. That's what it stands for. Is it SAT social academic testing? I'm not too sure, but I know it's something along the lines of that. But yeah, I'm growing up. I used to think this is how I could live my life, but it's not. People could only dream of such a life like that. I'm glad with what I have though right now, and what I've had in the past. I have 2 dogs. I mean, 1 now, unfortunately. A good family. Healthy amount of money, I would say. Like, not over the top, but like average. I've had a very explorable lifestyle, I guess. My mother was very open to letting me explore the internet and stuff without moderation. So that's what I did. I explored many different communities. I found the friend group that I'm part of. And overall, it's definitely has been worth the ride. And it will be in the future. If I don't screw up, which I probably won't. I have a good understanding of things that could lead to my downfall. I hope. I have some... Yeah, I think I'm good. I don't have to worry. What will I do with this channel? Once, let's say, I become inactive and I don't post anymore. I won't delete it. I'll keep it up. Maybe I'll post a video here and there. But this will be, oh, sorry about that. I'll be back. Okay. That was a package. And that was someone at my door. Okay. What was I on about? Also, hi, cartoon. Thanks for watching. Right, I was talking about what I will do with my channel. This is gonna be the main channel for everything about me. A collection of videos, a collection of thoughts and ideas. Just something to put there and for people to observe and possibly learn from or inspire from. I want to get monetized because I'm worried about if I will be financially stable in the coming times. Like, in a few months, I'll be driving a car for the first time legally. The other times, it was either like a small practice, like steering the wheels and stuff, and other times it was necessary, such as like, let's say the person who was driving was getting something and couldn't hold the wheels, so I had to. I did a pretty good job, because one particular moment at this like carnival or something, like that kind of place, amusement park, there was this bumper car area, and my objective was don't hit any people, despite what that goal was, like the opposite purpose of what the ride was supposed to be. I did a pretty good job. The only reason why I got hit by a few people was it was on their end, not mine. They did it intentionally or an accident. I don't know. I'm afraid to drive though, because this particular dream. I was sitting in the back. My cousin was driving the car, and he was like, "Hey, why don't you have the wheel?" So, stupidly enough, I agreed, and I was doing good at first until I began to become unstable, and I swerved around, hit a sign, hit a pedestrian, then the car stopped, and the car was broken down, and I ran away to my house. Then the police came, and I was just like, I don't know, I did a bad thing, take me to juvenile detention for 2 weeks, and that's what they did. I have a lot of strange dreams. This one I'll remember forever. I was walking with my best friend in a little town. Like, imagine the houses were Wild West houses, but they had all different colors. And this car came up to us. It was a black sedan, I believe. The guy who was driving was wearing an incognito kind of outfit, so like he wasn't identifiable. And he said, "Get in." And stupidly enough, me and my best friend both agreed. So we sat in the back. It took him a while to start a car, but he did. But there's something interesting I didn't tell you guys. So, at some point, at the end of the town, there's a squiggly road. But like, it isn't just any road. It's a road that goes up, down, twist around, kind of like a roller coaster. It was like that. And below it, below that road, was absolutely nothing. So if you fell, you would fall forever into like that void. You can already guess what I'm about to say. The guy started driving. He tried going on that road, and we fell forever. I woke up because, like, holy shit, you're falling forever. Ah, panic attack. Heart, wake up. Then I woke up. That was such a scary dream. My dreams are so weird. I have a lot. I could do an entire stream about it. Yeah, honestly, back to the stream. This one was kind of like a message, not really doing some certain activity, other than to just, again, thank you guys for committing to, and finding my channel interesting. For some reason, like, about a year, I had like 0 sub gains. And then it just exploded from like ever since I uploaded the Among Us video. Which I think no, I don't think I unlisted that. I probably did, but I don't think I did. It's pretty crazy how a certain thing can make someone's channel blow up. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now. Again, thank you for the 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully I could keep this up. Keep you guys up, of course. And keep others up. And remember that frogs are the best. Goodbye. Oh yeah, also don't spam, please.